Thank you, Dr. Beal. The idea for the medal began in the year 2012 when Mary Kolar announced that she would be retiring from the college after her next birthday, August 9, 2013. We shared that birthday, so we always enjoy that. The CPS leadership team began discussing ways that we could use to recognize and honor Mary for her 18 years of service to the university and especially to the college. A medal is an award, and the second highest award that Marquette gives is the Père Marquette Discovery Medal. The Marquette Diploma is its highest award. So the idea of the college giving a medal seemed to fit that concept of honoring her. The college has done a great deal of work these last years on issues of mission, vision, values, and all of these have come out of the ideals of Jesuit education, which grow out of the charism of St. Ignatius Loyola, the founder of the Jesuits. Enlightened by the spirituality put forth in Ignatius' spiritual exercises, Marquette and CPS are inspired and driven by the four pillars of excellence, leadership, service, and faith, as stated in the university's mission statement. The outcome of these four pillars is to transform people to become outwardly focused, that is, to become a person for others, as is stated in the Jesuit documents. We thought that a medal that recognized a person for being that kind of person for others, that person who lived a life of excellence, leadership, service, and faith, would be the kind of award that the college would like to confer on those who have been very significant in living that life. Mary Kolar was such a person, and we felt that she would be an ideal inaugural candidate. We also felt that it would be an award that we could confer occasionally. Occasionally meaning not on a set schedule, but as the occasion presented itself, giving it to others significant to CPS that lived out those ideals. On February 22nd, 2013, our alumna, Janet Gottfreid, passed away after a 4-year battle with ovarian cancer. Janet was a member of Alpha Sigma Lambda. She graduated from CPS in the year 2004 with a Bachelor of Science with honors in a double major, Organization Leadership and Professional Communication. She was co-valedictorian for her class and was a constant ambassador for the college. Janet had a 30-plus year career working at Marquette, beginning as a secretary in university special events and rising to become its director for a number of years, an assistant vice president in administration, an associate vice president in advancement in public affairs, and culminating as a project manager in the Office of University Architect, where she with great joy put her management skills, leadership abilities, her eye for details and aesthetics to work, bringing to the forefront Marquette's master plan. In addition to her work at Marquette, Janet had a major impact in the greater Milwaukee community. She served on the State Fair Park Youth Foundation Board, the Wauwatosa Junior Women's League, the creation of the Sharon Lynn Wilson Center for the Performing Arts, and many, many more. Shortly after her death, Dean Beal proposed that the designation medal we were contemplating should carry Janet's name. She was a woman who lived out those ideals that it honored. Her name would forever link the medal with CPS and what we expect of our students, our graduates, our faculty, our staff, and our friends. So we worked to design and produce the Janet M. Gottfreid Ignatian Person for Others medal and conferred it for the first time on September 6, 2013 to Mary Kolar. As I said, she honors us with her presence tonight. We conferred the second medal upon Dr. David Buckholt in the year 2014. Dr. Buckholt was the academic vice president who had the vision to create the College of Professional Studies. We've also presented medals to Janet's two sons, Mark and Adam. Mark joins us here tonight to honor his mother. Tonight is our third occasion, and we will confer the Gottfreid Medal, and I now welcome Dean Robert Deal to present it to our most deserving honoree, Mary Henke.
Thank you, Father Mike. As you can tell from this description, although relatively new, this medal and this award already has a rich history, and the history grows richer tonight. We are honored. Our honoree, Mary Henke, is truly a very deserving, most deserving recipient of this medal. She has been a woman for others and a very special friend of Marquette University. We are blessed tonight to welcome Mary, her sister Sarah, as well as friend Kate Brosh, Sarah Krukowski, welcome back. Some friends and colleagues from Marquette Women's Council, Donna Farrell and her husband Michael. They have been all University Award recipients from 2011. And Mary Weller, who is an Associate of Marquette University Award winner in this year, 2016. Thank you all special people for coming here tonight to be with us. And if you are wondering, yes, she is that Mary Henke. We have been celebrating tonight in the room that bears the name of her late husband, Gordon, and herself. This is the London room in the Henke Lounge. So this is the Henke. So. The real deal. That's the real deal. But her generosity goes beyond brick and mortar. She has been integral in supporting the educational mission of Marquette University, this wonderful Jesuit university, through the endowment of the Gordon Henke Scholarship for a Milwaukee business student, and the Mary Henke Scholarship for a men's basketball player. She pays special attention to that last one. You'll find her, of course, in her season tickets seats at almost every game, and certainly traveling to tournaments when we have tournament games to root for our great team. But Mary's generosity goes beyond, as we say, benefaction or giving. She also gives of truly herself as a person. She served as a trustee of Marquette for 12 years and continues to serve as trustee emerita. And I can share with you that when the VPs and deans line up at graduation with those trustees who come, Mary always seems to be there, and for some reason we always get standing next to each other. So because we're short, yes, I think that's good. Yes. And we always have a wonderful chat, so it's been my pleasure and honor to get to know Mary through those little chats throughout the years. She serves on the Women's Council Advisory Board and the Les Aspen Center for Government Advisory Board. Mary is the chair of the Marquette Women's Council and worked hard with the council to endow the Janet M. Gottfreid Scholarship for Working Women. This is really significant for us, being working men and women, students. The first of these scholarships was awarded last year to a student in the College of Professional Studies, and for that we are most grateful and pleased. Education has been so important to Mary that she has supported it literally around the world. In addition to Marquette, Mary has served as a trustee of the Wisconsin State Fair Youth Foundation, Lynn University of Florida, the American College Dublin, and the American College Foundation Board. Her service is always more than just honorary. She is famous for rolling up her sleeves and diving into the work that needs to be done in all the places that she serves. Her eye for detail is impeccable, and she catches things at first glance that others like me and you may miss. Best of all, Mary is a friend to these organizations and most importantly to the people within the organizations. When there is a celebration, you'll find her at the center of a circle of people. Even better, when there is a problem, she'll be at your side helping to solve it. It really is a true blessing to us tonight as a college in our 20th year to present Mary with the Janet M. Gottfreid Ignatian Person for Others Medal, because Mary lives that ideal. Janet always spoke of how blessed she was to have Mary as a friend. Mention Janet's name and Mary will tell you how blessed she was to have Janet as her friend. I don't want to embarrass Mary, but during Janet's illness there were always visits, phone calls, suddenly deliveries of orchids at just the right moment to boost Janet's spirits. St. Ignatius calls us to be persons for others. Mary Henke lives that ideal. And so it is, as Dean of this college, my distinct honor to present Mary E. Henke with the Janet M. Gottfreid Ignatian Person for Others Award. Mary?
I'm overwhelmed. Thank you, Bob, and thank you, Father Mike. I was totally taken by surprise and honored when Bob Deal called and told me that I had been chosen to receive this award named after my dear friend Janet. Janet truly embodies the meaning of modest and caring for others. I'm honored and humbled to receive this award in Janet's memory. My association with Marquette began in the 1980s when Gordon and I had dinner with Father Rayner during one of his annual Florida trips to visit alumni and friends. We enjoyed his company, and we immediately hit it off. We decided to make a gift to the Alumni Memorial Union when it was built in 1990, and we began attending events at Marquette. In 1991, after Gordon had sold his business, his son Brian and I decided we wanted to have a party for him. Having recently named the Henke Faculty Lounge here in the AMU, we thought the building was the perfect venue for his party. It was during the planning of that event that I met Janet Gottfreid, a friend that I would have forever. Janet was in charge of special events at Marquette at the time and was helping me plan the celebrations. I realized quickly that I didn't have to worry about the details. Janet had them all covered. Janet and I continued to work together on various events and committees, such as Father Wild's Inauguration Planning Committee and the Marquette University Women's Council. And I was so proud of Janet when she went back to school and earned a degree from the College of Professional Studies in just 5 years while working full-time. Therefore, I'm very happy to say that 2 years ago, the Women's Council unanimously agreed to rename our non-traditional scholarship fund the Janet M. Gottfreid Endowed Scholarship Fund. Women's Council members have contributed over $90,000 to the fund since Janet passed away, and the current value of the fund is more than $225,000. We're able to provide 2 scholarships annually to women returning to college to earn their degree, just like Janet did. As Bob mentioned, Janet and I were also on the Wisconsin State Fair Park Foundation Board, and she helped me co-chair the golf outing for several years. We also co-chaired a fundraiser in honor of Tommy Thompson when the Tommy G. Thompson Youth Center was named, and we raised over $100,000 at that event to help support programs for youth at the fair. Janet had class, a sense of style, and a way with words, and I always admired her for the thoughtful way she spoke. A friend of ours always referred to her as the Princess of Protocol because she was manners personified. Janet adored her family. Any time spent with her sons and her grandchildren was time that she cherished. She would drop any and all plans to be with them, and I always admired the special bond that she shared with her sisters. Janet had a sense of humor and a little irreverence about her, which made her fun to be around. And there are still times when I read or hear something and I think, I have to remember to tell that to Janet. Janet, I love you, I miss you, and I'm truly honored to be the third recipient of the Janet M. Gottfreid Ignatian Person for Others. Thank you very much.